Hey guys, so today we are doing another project update video. We are going to be doing our whole collection project pan update. Let's get situated, let's get comfy cozy. Okay, we have quite a few products to actually talk about today. I wasn't planning on doing this, but then I kind of looked and we have we have 5 things rolling out. So yeah, it's time for an update. Let's just get right into it, I guess. So the first thing we rolled out was my foundation palette, and this was in a couple months, 2 months I think. Last month we used this 25 times, so I only had to use it 5 more times because if you didn't know, I am just using everything for 30 uses and then rolling them out, or if I hit pan, then roll it out then. Anyway, this is what it looked like last month. And this is what it's looking like today when we roll it out. We are using this shade right here, and I was using this as a cream bronzer, but that is now rolled out. I only had to use this 5 more times to finish it off. If I could, the little latch is broken. Okay. Yeah, so that's done. I thought that was okay. It was fun to work on. Anyway. What was the next thing? The next thing we used was this liquid lipstick. And this is the Ades High Def Liquid Lipstick, and we were able to use this 30 times. This was in for 3 months, I believe. So the first month we used it 4 times, and then we used it an additional 11 uses. And then this month we used it an additional, oh, not 11. So we used it 4 times, then we used it 5, 10, 15 times. And then this month we used it 11 times to finish it off at 30 uses. And there is no progress to be shown at all. I believe when I shined a light through it, it was like right up here at the tippy top. So it's still basically brand new. Okay, the next product we finished off was another lip product, and this is a lip gloss from ABH in the shade Pastel Pink. And we have this in for 2 months, and the first month we used it 13 times, and then we used it an additional 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 uses to finish it off this month for our 30 uses. Again, with this one, there's no progress to be shown. It's still at the very tippy top. I was mixing these two together because this one's a little bit dark, this one's very light, and together they created a perfect neutral lip color. And our next 2 products rolling out were actually just rolled in last update, and I've had them, you can tell that this project was ready to be updated because I used them both 30 times and they were only in for 1 month, so I definitely did need to update this video. But the first one is from this Smashbox palette, and we were using the bronzer. So this is what it looked like last month. And this is what it's looking like today. So it's this bronzer right here in the middle. It looks pretty much the same. The little like pressing lines have worn off, but basically other than that, it looks brand new. My brush was pretty big, so basically I swirled just kind of right here in the middle, and I hit a little bit of both of the other colors around it too. But it worked out fine. I really liked using this, and I am ready to put it away just because it's so bulky to have in my drawer just for a bronzer, and now I can start working on a different bronzer. But I did like using this one. And then our last product that is rolling out is my Becca blush, and we used this for the 30 uses. And I really thought that I was going to be able to hit the pan on this one, but it is way deeper than I thought. It probably looks pretty much the same as the last update, but I did enjoy using this. It's a really pretty color. It smells great. It smells like watermelons. So good. And yeah, I enjoyed working on this. This went quick because I actually liked reaching for it. So I was excited to have that one in, but now we get to replace it with something new. So that's everything that is rolling out. Now let's go down the list of what is still in the project. We were able to use everything at least once, and that was my main goal that I wanted for this update. So I am happy that I was able to use everything at least once. So let's get into it. First, we have my Kylie Cosmetics eye base in yellow gold, and this is what it looked like before. And this is what it's looking like today. Maybe a little bit more of a dip, but not much. We previously had used this 2 times, and then I used it 2 more times, and then this month I only used it once. I wanted to play with other things, and this just wasn't one of those things, I guess, this month. But yeah, I do want to keep using it. It's just something that's going to be kind of slow and steady. I'm not going to keep force myself to use it if I don't want to. So yeah, we have a total of 5 uses on this one. And then my next product is another cream eyeshadow. It is the Ace Beauté Glimmer Eyeshadow, and this is what it looked like before. And we've had this one in for 2 months. So previously we had used it 3 times, and we used it 3 more times this month for a total of 6 uses. And this is what it is looking like. You can tell I was kind of starting to go this way a little bit. I do have it on today, but then I topped another shadow on top of it. Yeah, and I do really like this color. It's just, I already have pan on it. I've already gotten pretty good use, so it's just kind of one that I'm just going to use when I want to use it and not force myself to use it, because I don't need to hit pan on it to increase my numbers. Sometimes my mentality is oh, I need to hit pan on it, but I already have pan on it. So I'm just going to kind of enjoy it. I'm not going to force it. Okay, next we have my lip product that I don't know what to do with. This is my Kylie Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Blitzen. I used it 1 time. So we have 2 uses total on this guy, and it's been in for a very long time. I don't know what to do with this, guys. Someone please tell me. I tried mixing this with, what did I do? I think I did a lip balm so that it was movable, and then I did 1 dot, blended it out, and then topped it with just a nude lipstick, and it was still really dark. So if you guys have any tips, I did just recently get this lip oil in BoxyCharm that I've been loving. I've been using it every day. So maybe if I mix 1 drop of this with that lip oil, it won't be as dark. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any thoughts on how to make this one more wearable. I can't wear this as a cream blush because it's way too dark for that. But let me know if you guys have any tips for me on this one, because I don't want to just give up on it. I own it. At that point, if I'm not gonna use it right now, I should just declutter it, but I don't want to, So anyway, that one is kind of the loser of this project. So let me know if you guys have any tips on that one. My last two products are in the same palette. They are both my eyeshadows from the Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1 from ABH Norvina. And this is what they looked like up before this point. And this is what they look like today. So we're using the red and the purple, and that's what they look like. I will have close-ups, as you know, as we go along, but there's not really any noticeable difference. You can tell like where the imprint is kind of wearing off a little bit. I use the tiniest amount of this whenever I use it. I take my brush and I like just barely dip it in, knock it off like 3 times, and then I dip it into the other one, knock it off like 3 times, and then I've been blending it out into the crease. Basically like using barely any product, but it definitely shows the color, and I'm trying to make it a little bit more wearable. But anyway, numbers, let's see. On the red, we previously had used it 2 times. Now this month we have used it an additional 9 times. So we are up to 11 uses on the red color. We were able to find a way to actually use it. On the purple, we had previously used it 2 times. And then this month we used it an additional 15 times, 17 uses on the purple. I was wearing the purple on the lower lash line by itself, and then I found a way that if I mixed these two very, very lightly and then blended them out in the crease, they looked okay. I did just pull in quite a few blue and purple into my Pan Those eyeshadows, so I might get a lot more use of the purple in a different way. So maybe we'll be able to roll out the purple, and hopefully I can find another way to use the red if the purple goes first. But that is everything that we already have been working on. So it's time to roll in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new products. Okay, so just to go over it, we can't have any more eyeshadow. We already have 2 cream eyeshadows, and we already have 2 powdered eyeshadows, and that's my max for every category, but everything else is fair game. All right, let's pull up my numbers. We have 3327 to go from. I just bought a whole bunch of new eyeshadows. Yeah, and I started BoxyCharm again, so I'm super excited about that. If you haven't seen those videos, go check them out because I'm really excited about having BoxyCharm again. Anyway, we need 5 products. Let me find a clean page to write them down on. Okay. $7.95. And we might have to fast forward a little bit if I keep getting too many eyeshadows, because that is what a majority of my collection is. What do we have? Urban Decay eyeliner in the shade 0. All right, I think that's a black. I'll have to find that. That's gonna be kind of, if it's a black, I might think about it because I'm already panning an Urban Decay black liner, but I also want to get use on it before it goes dry, so we'll kind of contemplate that one a little bit more when I pull it out. We'll see about that one. I might redraw that one. $22.76. That's an eyeshadow. Let's do another one. $28.25. That's an eyeshadow. 132. Okay, that's actually something that I already have highlighted on my spreadsheet that I want to be able to pan soon. It's the Too Faced lipstick in Nude Beach. So that's exciting. It's a mini lipstick. So yeah, that'll be a nice one to pull out. I wasn't writing these down. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on that Urban Decay one. Okay. Next, 140. Another one I have highlighted that I would like to be able to use up. It is the Becca Shadow and Light Brow Contour Mousse in the shade Cocoa. Okay, so an eyebrow pomade. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that one because I'm so close to using up my eyebrow pen, but we'll try it out. It doesn't say on my spreadsheet if it's the, like, which side, the concealer side or the brow side, so I'll probably just, whichever, I'll probably just, like, I'll show you, I'll talk about it when we get there, okay. Next, 2460. That's in eyeshadow. 462. Another lipstick. Okay. That's the NYX Butter Lipstick in Hunk, and I believe that's a color exactly like this one. Interesting. One more. 620. It's an eyeshadow stick. Does that count as a cream eyeshadow? Yeah, I think I'm gonna count that as a cream eyeshadow. It was an Avon Glimmer Stick. Oh wait, that might be an eyeliner. Yeah, that's just an eyeliner. We'll pull that. If I still have it, I decluttered a lot of those to my mom. So it's the Avon Glimmer Stick Diamond in Sugar Plum. So that's like a purple liner. All right, so let me go pull out all these products and we'll see if we want to keep the Urban Decay liner or not, but I'll be back once I have everything. Okay, I am back. So let's go over our new products. So first was the Urban Decay All-Nighter, or the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Zero. It is a black, but I did decide that I am going to just use it because I don't want this one to dry up without never having used it. So I might have used it once. It's probably brand new, but it is just a black liner. The Perversion one that I'm using right now is pretty much dried up and it's not moving anywhere. So I'm kind of thinking I might have to just declutter it, but I don't want to because it used to be my favorite. I just let it sit around too long and now it's dried up. So I don't want that to happen with this one. It's also going to be something easy to use 30 times and then we'll have a really easy one to roll out for next time. So I'll definitely be able to get 30 uses on that unless I film this update quicker than a month. But yeah, so we're gonna go with that. And then we also drew in another eyeliner. This is the Avon Glimmer Stick in Sugar Plum, and this will be a lower lash line shade. It's like a sparkly purple. The Avon ones don't work in my waterline. So that's the color of it. So it'll be a lower lash line. It's kind of perfect because I've been pulling in a lot of purples to my projects. So we will start working on that guy. Hopefully I'll be able to incorporate that one. And then we got the Becca Eyebrow Mousse in Cocoa. So what I think I'm going to do for this one, it didn't say specifically if it's the concealer or if it's the brow product, so I'm going to count this as a whole one product. So if I use the brow side, I'll count it as one. If I use the concealer, I'll count it as one use. So I don't have to use both sides. Does that make sense? So yeah, I don't know which side I'll focus on. I'll probably just do whichever I feel like. If I don't feel like using the brow and I feel like using my brow pen, which I'm trying to use up, I'll probably throw the concealer on somewhere and use that as my use. So we'll see what we can do with this. Maybe I'll just use the brow and give the brow pen a little break, but that is that guy. I'll have close-ups of everything. I guess that's the only one that needs a close-up. But I'll do, we'll do lines for these so we can see if there's any movement with 30 uses. All right, and then the next two are lip products. They're both lipsticks. This is the NYX Butter lipstick in Hunk. It's very old. It's from when I had Ipsy, I think. But that is what the color looks like. I'm thinking I might be able to tone it down a little bit. This one also might work as a cream blush, so we'll see if I can find a way of using this that's not that vibrant. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some use out of that guy. I'll do some tally marks, that way next time, again, we can see if we're getting any movement. And then the last new thing is this Too Faced mini lipstick in Nude Beach. And this is one that I've actually been wanting to pan. I love this lipstick. It's so pretty, and I actually really like this one. I would consider buying this if they still had it available. I don't think they do because I found some of these shades at Marshall's. So there's that color. It's just a perfect everyday nude color. So if I don't feel like wearing a pink with that NYX one, I will be wearing this one. Maybe I can mix them together, but I have a feeling I'm probably going to end up just wearing this one until I've hit 30, and then we'll have to move on to something else because I do just really like that lipstick. And I'm excited to have it in a project because it gives me an excuse to finally play with it. But that is going to be everything. I will hopefully have some good progress for next time. Let's see if we can think of any goals. I think I should be able to have 30 uses on this eyeliner. There really wasn't anything too close. I'm hoping I can have these eyeshadows done. That might be a stretch, but I'm really hoping to have these guys done. And then maybe even this lipstick I'll have 30 uses on, but everything is going to probably be taking me a little bit longer than they have been for this update. They're pretty much more like long-term products. So I hope you guys like this update. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe down below for more videos, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.